If you are building a company, you need to have a logo, and it needs to be everywhere, especially on the login screen. So the Twitter logo is a very important asset to have here. Now the way we're going to be adding it in is we're going to create an assets folder. And name it assets. And we're going to bring it out into the main directory of our whole Flutter project. So within this assets folder, I'm going to drag this Twitter blue.png file. This file is linked below the lesson if you want to use the same one. So it looks just like this, just like a Twitter logo. Now it is within our Flutter project, but it is not within our actual code base yet. It's just a random folder. To add it into the code base, we need to go to the pubspec YAML. We're going to add it under this Flutter section. We're going to do assets, and what we're going to do is we're going to add the whole folder. You can name the files individually, but since we're going to be using everything within this folder, even though right now it's only just a Twitter logo, we're just going to do assets / to include the whole folder within our code base. So that's saved, and we're actually ready to use it right away. In order to use it, there is a widget called the image widget. We're going to pass in an asset image, and there are different types. For example, a common one I use is a network image, and this asset image is in the assets folder, and it's called Twitter blue.png. So now we should be able to run it and see a Twitter logo here. And there we go. There's our giant Twitter logo. Let's make it a little bit less giant by setting the width to be 100. And let's also put a little bit of space between this login to Twitter and the logo. And we're going to do that by adding a sized box. And we'll give it a height of 20 pixels. All right. Now if we save that, there we go. Our logo is in. It looks pretty much like a Twitter login. And remember, we also have a sign-in screen. So if we go to this, let's add it in here, save it. So there we go. Both our login and sign-up screen have the Twitter logo, and it's looking like a real app. But there's a different way we could have done this. In the next lesson, we're going to cover packages.